What's up, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Madison Hill.
And I am Courtney Revolution.
Yes, there was a lot of tea that went down this week, like Kylie Jenner showing off her never-before-seen twerking skills, Offset's baby mama coming for Cardi B using Nicki Minaj, which I loved. Also, we have got to break down all of this Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik news, the fact that they're expecting their first child. Yes!
Congrats, man.
Yes, plus we also have a few other stories that we didn't have time to discuss. But first up, let's kick it off talking about Kylie and these twerking skills that everyone could not get over this week. So Kylie and Stassi were just living their best lives by the pools, and Stassi was showing Kylie the ropes when it comes to TikTok, and we got to see Kylie's never-before-seen twerking skills. What were your thoughts?
I'm dying laughing because never before seen. Like anything Kylie does, if it's new, it's something never before seen. But like we see twerking every day from everybody. And I love how when it's Kylie the billionaire, such a big deal. But I mean, it wasn't a bad twerk.
It wasn't. And she showed just barely enough so people knew, like, yes, this does move without it being like all up in our face.
Exactly. I felt like it was tasteful because it surely could have been way more mature, if you will.
A tasteful twerk. I like that. A tasteful twerk. That's what Kylie says. Yes, a tasteful twerk. Now, while some people were focusing on this tasteful twerk, other people were really upset that Kylie had Stassi over in the first place, and they dragged her for not social distancing and not taking social distancing seriously. Stassi was also around Stormi, so that was a whole thing too. What do you think? I mean, I don't think Kylie would put her baby at risk, but I also understand why people are upset.
I wish we could know if Stassi was just quarantining before all of this even became a thing, because I feel like not to have a big huge compound and Stassi could just be all the way over there not taking pictures with Kylie for the first part of it, and now she just happens to be in the content now. If Stassi wasn't everything, I guess it would be overkill, and Kylie as a social media mogul knows that, you know what I mean? So I want to say hopefully Stassi was already in the house since they spend all of their time together anyway.
No, I agree. That's what I'm hoping, and I think, like I said, the big takeaway for me from that is that she was around Stormi. And say what you will about Kylie, she is a good mom, and that is her priority. And I really, truly think people need to take a step back for just 1 second and really think, would Kylie put Stormi at risk just to have her friends over? No.
No,
Absolutely.
I don't believe she would do that. And honestly, nah.
No. Me neither. Okay, let's move on and talk about Offset, Cardi B, and the baby mama, and how the baby mama used Nicki Minaj. It's actually a very strategic, shady thing. So if you guys didn't know, Offset's ex, Shia LaMour, they do share a child together. She's currently taking him back to court to renegotiate her child support payment. Remember, this is the same woman who recently revealed that text conversation between her and Offset from 2018 where, you know, he was like, can we hook up one more time? And he had just gone with Cardi. So Shia is really coming in hot. Not that I'm
with her receipts.
With receipts. So we can't, if there's proof, can't be mad. But she seemingly came for Cardi B recently this week by using a line, a little voiceover on TikTok from Nicki Minaj. And we actually have a little clip of it, so you guys take a look. I don't know. I thought that's the best way to go for somebody is use someone who they have had beef with in the past.
I feel like I don't think that Cardi and Offset were ready for that kind of response. And I mean, hey, it just is what it is. I feel like, hey, get down and dirty with me. We'll pull out every Nicki reference, say a lyric, we'll pull a monologue. It just is what it is. I feel like all bets are off when you're perceived as being one thing, but that's not exactly the full story. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Completely agree. I also think, too, Cardi B, similar to the Kardashians, is one of those people who you don't really want to mess with because she does hold so much weight and she does have such a big name. And so also on one hand, I kind of have to shout out Shia for being like, I'm not scared. I know what I deserve. I know that there's shenanigans going on. Take
At
it.
the end of the day, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And if Offset was texting her and being disrespectful to Cardi, and if Cardi approached her in her DMs and was like, WTF, I mean, it ain't my fault. I wouldn't be scared either because these are facts, and that's how she beat Shaq.
Exactly. Could not agree more. Okay, let's move on and get into this Gigi and Zayn news. The internet essentially broke when TMZ posted an article. They posted it on Tuesday that Gigi and Zayn were expecting their first child. The source said that Gigi was about 20 weeks along. Both families were thrilled. We were mind blown when this first dropped. We did not believe this was happening. It was such a surprise. And then after that, remember, we had the fan theory of, did Gigi have a gender reveal party in conjunction with her birthday? Because we had those pink and blue balloon strings, which we kind of felt like y'all might be onto something there.
Yeah, I really think that was something I would have never caught, but they were very much on to Gigi and her little Easter eggs, Madison.
Being Taylor Swift's friend, you do pick up a thing or two. Now, then after that, we also got a little more information. A source did come forward to TMZ and say, you know, Gigi and Zayn, they are expecting a baby girl. We loved it. We were excited. People were still a little conflicted on whether or not it was true until first, Yolanda, Gigi's mom, confirmed the news to a Dutch outlet, RTL Boulevard, which we thought this was the greatest way to confirm it, you know, kind of just keeping it in the family, so to speak, if you could say it that way. And Yolanda said, quote, "We are still in shock that our little secret has been leaked to the press." She also made a comment about how Gigi's pregnancy is very special because, you know, she just lost her mom and Gigi's grandma. Yolanda said, quote, "That is the beauty of life. One soul is leaving us and another is coming. We feel very blessed." And I just loved that.
I love that she told the Dutch outlet first because, like I've said on the morning tea, I feel like, in my opinion, the Dutch media wouldn't twist her words around and make like a spectacle of something that's so precious, something to celebrate. I feel like maybe in America, and no shade to American media, including us, it could really be spun into something that is just ugly and, like I said, a spectacle. And this is a child. This is exciting. Exactly. Gigi trolled people another day with, remember, she posted that thing about making vodka pasta, no vodka. And we were like, oh, Gigi's not going to confirm. But then at the end of the week, she did do an interview with Jimmy Fallon. She finally confirmed the news, came straight from her mouth. And I'm just excited. I'm now looking forward to seeing the end of Gigi's pregnancy and her kind of sharing that with us. I know it's not how she wanted it to happen, but I'm happy that we're going to get to see a little piece of it. For me, I feel like because Zayn is so brooding and he comes off so moody and wanting to be by himself, I'm excited at the thought of a new life being brought into this world, something that he can look at and be happy about 24/7. Like, this part of you, something that you should be happy to celebrate and raise and nurture every single day. So I'm excited for Gigi, of course, but I'm excited for Zayn because we don't know what demons he fights, and maybe this baby will help.
Exactly. Could not agree more. Okay, let's get into those other headlines we didn't have time to discuss. First, Joe Alwyn and Taylor Swift. Joe Alwyn did confirm he is quarantining with Taylor, which we love. He posted some Instagram stories with her two cats. Obviously, her cat Olivia and her cat Benjamin. And I guess we always knew that they were quarantining together because we did talk about how, you know, Taylor's trying to cook and all these things. But I think actually seeing Joe post about it, because they are so quiet about their relationship, it was kind of like, okay, Joe, giving us that confirmation. Thank you.
It's true. I like the idea of like they're quarantined and Taylor's like cooking for him and they're drinking wine together. I feel like they have such a fun, carefree relationship. And I think that that's why little moments like this are so like cute. You know what I mean? Because it's just a little bit of us being like, oh,
I agree.
Cute, they're fun.
It's just enough. It's exactly what we needed. And then the last little thing we're going to talk about, for those of you who love your Bachelor news. So apparently, because the current season of The Bachelorette, Claire Crawley season, has been postponed. Obviously, they can't film right now. But now ABC is going to give people a potential series that could be titled The Bachelor, the Most Unforgettable Ever. It would launch in June, and it would highlight, you know, some of the biggest moments in rose ceremonies, proposals, meltdowns, unexpected breakups, and just more things that were caught on camera. I don't know if like this will definitely feed people who love The Bachelor until The Bachelorette comes out, but I mean, I guess they got to do something.
I feel like if you are a massive person in the Bachelor nation, this might be something that's appealing, but I would only look at this, I guess, as something to be caught up on, right? Because I'm not going to go back and watch any of the old seasons of The Bachelor or Bachelorette, right? So if they're combining those moments, maybe they would use stuff to keep like a story, like in case you missed season 1, these are the moments from season 1. Like that's something that I guess if I was interested in opening the door to Bachelor Nation, I would watch. But I mean, not my thing.
Right. There's been 24 seasons and 5 spinoffs, so they have a lot of material to pull from. But you're exactly right. Oh, 5 spinoffs.
Listen to your heart. Bachelor in Paradise. What are the other 3?
Bachelorette. Oh, they do like winter games, summer games. They do like MTV stuff like that.
Oh, they be keeping that on year round. No.
Right?
But shout out to
Yes. All right, you guys. That is all the time we have. Thanks so much for catching up with us on Moments of the Week. We want to know what your reactions are to Kylie's TikTok and her twerking skills. Also, your thoughts on Cardi B, Offset, Shyla, all of that drama. Also, what do you guys think about Gigi Hadid's pregnancy? And finally, also let us know what you think about the other headlines we discussed. Let it all out down below. Don't forget to tune into the morning tea on Monday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. In the meantime, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.